So based on this histogram, there are two more things that we need to discuss, that is third moment business decision skewness and fourth moment business decision, which is kurtosis. First moment is mean and second moment is variance, right? And the formula for mean is as follows. Summation of I equal to 1 until n xi divided by n. So this has power 1, hence it's called as first moment. Look at the formula for variance. It is summation of I equal to 1 until n. It is xi minus mu whole square 2 whole square. Hence it's called a second moment business decision divided by. Now when it comes to skewness, it's called as third moment business decision. That's the third analysis that you need to perform. Third moment is skewness, right? And also if you see the formula, it is x minus mu divided by sigma whole cube whole raised to the power 3. Hence it's called as third moment. And if you look at kurtosis, it is x minus mu by sigma whole raised to the power 4. Fourth moment. Alright. If E is your expected value, E is called as expected value, which is nothing but you take the summation of these. Now, if you get a positive skewness value, that means it is positively skewed or right skewed. If you get a skewness value which is negative, it is called as negatively skewed or left skewed. Okay, and how do you calculate this? Let me quickly give you at least an intuition on how to do that. Say I'll take 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the formula for skewness? It is expected value or summation of x minus mu by sigma whole raised to the power 3. Mu here is mean. Sigma is your standard deviation. So you need to calculate the mean or average. Average happens to be, for these data sets, 3, and then you also need to calculate standard deviation. And standard deviation, I'll use the normal formula, it is going to be 1.58. So what would you do here? You'll do x minus mu. This xi. I can say I equal to 1 until 5. So if you want to expand this, it will be x1 minus mu by sigma whole cube plus x2 minus mu by sigma whole cube plus x3 minus mu by sigma whole cube plus x4 minus mu divided by sigma whole cube plus x5 minus mu by sigma whole cube. Because you have 5 entries, I have written it 5 times. And you know how to solve this. x1 is 1 minus 3 divided by 1.58 is sigma. This is whole cube. Yes, plus so on and so forth. You'll get a value. So I'll not get into the calculation part. You know how to calculate it now. Alright. That is skewness for you all. And we also need to calculate fourth moment. And remember one more thing. As in how you move from first moment to second moment to third moment to fourth moment, the analysis will become so much more complex because you'll get more business insights. So let us understand this kurtosis now. Here, if you get a positive kurtosis value, you will have a thin peak there. You'll have a peak there. What does this mean? Let me explain you all this from the retail market perspective. If you see this, that means majority of the commodity products are getting purchased. What is commodity? Your bread, milk, banana, etc. are called as commodity products, which are, available in abundant. Hence the cost will be low. So if you see a peak there, that means majority of the products, commodity products, are getting sold. At the same time, you see that there is no long tail. That means less number of long tail products are getting sold. And you know for a fact that selling 1,000,000 commodity milk packets versus one aircraft, right? One aircraft will give you more profits than selling 1,000,000 milk packets. So you have to focus more on the long tail products also. And on e-commerce site called eBay, helicopter was purchased, chopper was purchased on eBay. That's a long tail product. Yeah. Now, if you look at this, very less number of long tail products are getting sold. So what analysis can you perform? Maybe you want to do more marketing to let the world know that you have these kind of long tail products available. Yeah. How many of you all knew that eBay also sells helicopters or choppers? Not many, right? So maybe you want to do additional marketing there. So if you get a positive kurtosis, these kind of business inferences can be drawn. As I've told you, complexity would only increase as and how you move from first moment to second to third to fourth moment. All right. Now let us look at this. If you get a negative kurtosis, that means there is a wider peak. Your commodity products are not getting sold to the extent that you want to sell them. So what's happening here? Your milk packets, your bread packet, your banana, etc. are perishable goods. Commodity products are mostly perishable. They'll have less shelf life. That means if you just place it in the shelf, it's going to expire very soon. So maybe you want to provide some kind of additional discounts, or maybe you want to have less stock of these products because these products are not getting sold. Maybe it's going to help you with your supply chain or inventory. All these inferences can be drawn. At the same time, if you look at this, there are significant amount of long tail products getting sold. This can be good in the sense it will generate a lot of profits. It could also be bad in the sense if 100 people have placed order for helicopter or chopper, will you be able to cater to their demand? Maybe no, because in order to manufacture so many, it's going to take a lot of time. So in this way, your kurtosis, skewness, etc., the analysis or the interpretation would depend on the business context. That is your skewness and kurtosis.